Hello everyone, Sunset2, and welcome to another mod overview, this time on travel gates, a mod that simply adds in two blocks. One that is your point A, that you can also configure things, and your point B, which is your sort of quick one. Now there is a wiki that tells you the recipes as well as how these work, but we'll see how we go, like so. Now just a few things of note first. Before actually getting into the GUI aspects. When it comes to the travel gate, which is made with iron ingots and diamonds, you want to use an iron pick or higher to break this if you're using this in survival. So you can see here, you can break it no problem. Place it down, you see the GUI, and you can cancel all of that. If you use a wooden pick or so, for example, it's not going to give it back to us. If we use a stone pick, you can see it won't give it back to us either, so an iron pick is definitely needed for the travel gate. The quick one, any pick should do, doesn't matter whether it's wood, stone, or otherwise, it'll give it back to you, no problem. It'll just pop there, it doesn't even use up durability, as you can see there, so no durability on those. But if you do use your fist, of course you're not going to get it back, so just something to keep in mind when using these in survival. And the quick ones made with emeralds and ingots, so I don't forget that. But otherwise, the GUI is obviously the most important part to use with these. So you can set the gate ID, so currently it's gate 1. If we want to change that, we can say, I don't know, planes teleport, for example. We'll accept that. The destination is still gate 1, so we'll just say our destination is something else. We'll want to put a quick one down. So, and this one you can't reconfigure, whilst this one I think you can, yes. So your point B ones you're going to want to configure first before you actually do anything, such as just placing the world and going, oh, I can't access it anymore, what do I do? You just break it, place it, and you get access to the GUI. So we'll set this one's ID to stone, for example, and that's now labeled stone. We can put this as part of a whitelist of the stone and following, so only these ones will connect, I assume, and then blacklists are not going to want to do anything. Those are part of whitelist. We use the whitelist, and we'll say the destination is the planes teleport to make things easier. So there's that. And then this one will set our destination to stone. We'll enable the whitelist for this as well. We won't have a blacklist. And we'll do that. And if we jump on top, it's not doing anything. Okay, so I've probably set it up incorrectly, which is likely. So we'll do this again. Like so. So we'll set you to stone. I'll set you to gate 0. We'll just jump on, and nothing. We'll do this, and that'll take us over. Okay, so you can use either side. I only thought that it was the host one or the other, but it seems to work that way. So if we actually do that, then it'll probably allow us to go between them. No, okay, possibly not. Okay, so that doesn't work. So set this to gate 0. And that's not going to send us at all. Okay, so we can access it then. Oh, it's because I placed the other. Whoops. That's why. Alright, now I was able to get this working before, so I'll put it in this order first. So we'll set you to grass. We'll do that. We'll place you down. We'll set you to dirt. And then we'll set you as your destination to dirt. We'll jump on top and it'll send us there one way. It doesn't every time though. Interesting. I have to set that. That's probably because of the whitelist. So we'll set you as that. If we do this, we can constantly go to it. So it's not a one way now because we've set up the whitelist. Obviously if we selected both, I don't think it works out too well. No, so that doesn't work. Just we set this to dirt, then most likely will. There we go, our destination is dirt, our whitelist is dirt, we'll use the whitelist, we can constantly jump to it, no problem. So there's that. So you probably want to have 2 blocks nearby, so one as the endpoint, and then one as the way to send you back to, say, here, for example. So you can access that one at any time. I don't think you can go back and forth between them, as we can tell by the whitelist being quite important to send a player from one to the other. We'll also try this with, say, a pig, for example, to see if it's not just players. And yeah, so you can transport mobs as well, so that's also good. We'll try, say, blocks on top of it. And you can see that it's now on top there. It's just teleporting away. The pig's gone off. You can see that being transported. So there's that if you want to send those over. Otherwise, we'll get into some of the other features, of course. So we've got the gate ID to make them unique. You've got the destination to select which point you want to be sent to. The whitelist, which obviously makes it clear upon which in the network you want to go between, or to isolate certain blocks. So if we only want to go to dirt, we'll only go to dirt. If we want to go to gate 2, we can go to gate 2. But having 2 blocks, it seems, doesn't complicate things, or you do need the other to also be part of the whitelist as well. Yeah, so having the other there does complicate things. So you want at least 1 block in the whitelist to make things easy to transport between. And then we'll say prevent that. And then this is what we want, using the whitelist. Try that again. There we go, no, so that's sent us to, which one? This one, not that one. So yeah. And if there's a blacklisted one to pick between, it's probably, say, this one or that one, so that you only go between this and this, rather than that and that one. So it isolates the ones you don't want to go to. Yeah, in terms of things displaying up here, not too sure. As you can see in the wiki images, it does display that information. I don't exactly know how, and I am using the only version available, I'm pretty sure. So, not too sure on the visual aspects there. Current ID is visible, players are able to set such. The next and back buttons can be used to navigate between more if you have access to them, which I don't think I have many more spots. So we'll just place those, and we should be able to see other destinations on the list as well. So there's that. There's certain structures or other things. You can tick which ones you want to go between. You can obviously set multiple, but probably if you just want a quick back and forth, recommend just to have the others there, and also if you have the resources on you. And then that seems to be pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.